Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's the Parent Entrepreneurs here, and today what we'll be doing is we'll be continuing our investing with Max series. If you guys have not watched the previous video, I highly suggest you guys go watch that now. As a disclaimer, this is just for educational purposes only, and if you're looking for financial advice, I highly suggest you seek out a registered financial advisor. If that makes sense, let's get started. All right, I'm gonna share my screen here. So my main screen. So make myself a little bit bigger. And as you can see here, I kind of, got rid of GMB and AMC because we're just focusing on the cannabis space. So you can see RIB, Capital, Lifeis, Weed, BLGB, and ACB, as you can see there. So what we'll do is we'll go over all this tickers, but we're seeing a lot of volatility in the market, and especially August. Normally, August is such a slow month because people are on vacation. Then after that, normally at the end of August, like September, that's when the stocks start to pick back up. And what you can see here for RIP Capital, it's actually being, getting hit pretty hard here with the shorts, and starting, ever since the beginning of the year. Then, Control Z there, and just now it's just being, going down and down ever since, right? And the reversal trend still has not been for RIP Capital, and you can see that there's a new support and resistance. So the support here is around, low of 46 cents to the resistance around, I would say, 55 cents. So around 46 cents for the support, then the resistance around 50 cents, right? So you can see here that the volumes actually on August 16th is pretty big. It's at 291K, and normally you're just seeing like 27K and all that stuff, right? So it's pretty low volume. And from here, it looks like on the August 22nd, that's gonna be, estimated revenue is almost a million, 905K, period ending June 2022. And you can see here if you want to click on this more RIP financials, right? But from what I'm seeing in RIP Capital, not much going on. It's still in a downward trend, and we're not seeing a reversal trend yet. So if I was, looking at this and trying to invest in RIP Capital, I would probably hold off till I see a reversal trend and see if we can pass this resistance at 55 cents. Because if you can see, right now it went down on. So let's say here, this was a big gap from high of 54 to a low of 49.5, and it's just hovering to this new support resistance now. But if we can break this resistance at 55 cents, then we might see a reversal trend, and we want to see it hold this 55 cents, because you can see here that it was just hovering around this line I guess a week or two. You can see that it was in this section, then it just broke that, then it went down, right? And RIF Capital, I'm thinking that it's probably down from its high, I would say close to 90+%, right? So it's been beaten down pretty heavily from its all-time high, and I think its all-time high is like close to like $11, something like that. It was something ridiculous. But yeah, now it's trading at, so the last trading day. So if you click on this here, so it's at 50 cents, but a low of 47, right? So yeah, what I would do is, if I was trading RIP Capital, I'll just wait till I see a momentum change. So for Lifeis, if I go here, it's pretty choppy still. You can see that. And let's see if I can change this here. It's been in a decline still, and right now it hit a low on this side here on the 25th of, if I click on this here, it was low of around 4 cents, close of 4 cents, high of 4 cents. So not much really happened there, but that was the not much movement here. My volume still low, 157K, right? So once we start seeing millions of volume here, we could see and we can note that there might be a reversal trend. But right now, as you can see, the 50 moving average, the 100 moving average, and 200 moving average, it hasn't been, you know, a great indicator because it's still going to, like you can see here, the red one. So this is the 200 moving average, and like if I see this past the green one, like let's say the green, the 50 moving average, or the blue one, so we might see a reversal trend. But right now it's way out of line right now, right? So if we go here, so yeah, you can see here that when the blue one, so we call this like a death cross, uh, past the red, then that's when you see the reversal trend. So even the green one, the 50 day moving average, when it passed the red one here, boom, that's when it just started going down and down, right? So we want to see a golden cross, and we're not seeing that yet. So hopefully, what I want to see is the green one past the blue, going up, and also the red one. So that's a great indicator of momentum shift. But in this case, it's still pretty low, and I would just hold off for now till we see, what's gonna happen in September, because they're saying there is a lot of rumor coming around that there's gonna might be a legalization for MJ federally in the U.S. soon by the end of this year. So people are talking about it. So that's why like weed, Tilray, those guys are very volatile and a lot of volume in August. So weed here, you can see lots of volatility. It's been going down ever since then, but it's been, hit you can see here, it hit two, like what was the low here? Let me just pick one. So the low of this one was like a 281, and the high was 295, and this was on let's say July 13th. Right, that was the lowest, and you can see this gap down. This is the one that we were talking about last time, but basically this gap down was filled, around August. So when it broke this resistance at around $4, right? So ever since then, when it tried to hit the resistance, it started. So it started July 20th, it tried it, right? It broke the from here was at 408, the high, right? It broke that. Then on July 21st, it tried to maintain it, and the high was 407, but it closed at 357. And ever since then, it tried again here on August 3rd. So this was the high of 389, but really it picked up on August 8th, where it hit $4.22 of the high. Then it closed at 422. So that was very bullish. Then ever since then, it basically it found a new support resistance. So really on August 15th, that's when it found the high of $5.08 to close of 1491. Then here you can see the close of this one is 496, but the highest was 504. So as long as we can see this, line going up and up, then we can be sure that there is a reversal trend. It's been a couple of weeks now that that reversal trend has occurred. So it's really a matter of, if there's any good news that are coming up, and, a lot of speculation talking about legalization federally in the US. So PLGV now, you can see it's pretty choppy still. Trading at 0.75. I closed at 0.75 last week on Friday. And you can see here that's super choppy, not much going on. Like what I said, if this green, the 50-day moving average, passes the blue, which is the 100-day moving average, and the red one, then that would be very bullish to me. So right now, not much going on. September is coming up, so we might see a reversal trend. And you can see here the earnings for BLGV is on the 26th. period ending of June 2022. ACB, you can see it's following, weed, ACB, and Tilray. They're following the same thing where basically it had a gap down. Then after it consolidated around this new low, and the resistance for this was 149. I would say 150. So it's the support. Then after that, the resistance around $2, 205. Then once it did break that, it tried a couple times. Then after that, it did break it. Then once it broke it, you saw a new support resistance here where resistance is at 289, 290 to here, so 210. But it's pretty close, as you can see the green one here, and so the 50-day moving average to the 100 moving average to 200. So the green one is getting close. If we can see that golden cross, that would be amazing to see. In the meantime, not much else is going on. There is a lot of volatility. Volume's picking up, and if you go to weed here, so look at this volume here, right? So you can see at one point, August 17th, it was up 5 mil, 5.6, and here 3.61 on August 18th. Then the last trading on August 19th was at 2.75. So volume is picking up, so that's good to see. And I can't wait for September to see this, reversal trend, to see, the low was at 270 something. Then if we can see a double like $5, $6, $10, just really, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Not capture, but just people that have been beating down the stocks, really for the bulls to take over and get stock back up to the share price of where it was a year ago. So basically, August last year. So if I go here, so August last year, so it was trading at around, so let's say 20, so around the 20th. So it was trading at $21.21 was the low. High of $21.95, so almost $22, and the close of $21.49. So it's a big difference from where it was a year ago, right? And after that, the 2020, what do you call it? 2021. That's when it really spiked up. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh wait, so that was, was I looking at June 2021, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, August 20, hold on, sorry. So where was it around this time? So okay, yeah, it was trading at high of $21.73, low of $20.97, and close of $21.37. And this was August 20th, 2021, so a year ago. So it was in the $20 range, but now, as you can see, it's at the $4 range, right? Almost $5. So it's a big difference. So whoever had, the stocks at the $20 share price probably lost a lot of money if they would cash out now. So we are seeing a reversal trend, as you can see here, that's been going down and down, and you can see this line going like this way now, going up. So it might be a good time to buy for weed, but we gotta really see what's gonna happen on September and November. And what I noticed, what picked Tilray, weed, and ACB up was this news here. So if I go to Google Finance, I click on, I think it was Tilray here. So cannabis, the US is 100 billion opportunity, Tilray's CEO says. And this came out, I think it was on a Saturday or Sunday, then the story really picked up, right? So you can see here, the US market for cannabis is staggering, according to Tilray CEO Erwin Simon, even as awaits the green light from Congress. So the US is a 100 billion opportunity in cannabis, Simon told Yahoo Finance Live video about if you look at cannabis today in the US, 93 of Americans want medical cannabis legalized, and about 63% and 65% want adult use. Today, it's legal in about 33 states plus DC, so it's out there that a majority of people want cannabis legally. So that was a good sign that brought the stocks a little kick, so that it came, so the bulls took over and actually brought the stocks back up, right? So yeah, you can read this, but yeah, that was a good read, and also watch the video if you want to. CEO, yeah, CEO weed. You can see here people talking. IROC banning naked short selling effect immediately. There's why we need going up. Should we see more movement up as well? And yeah, so not much here. People are still in the summer lull, right? But I'm sure once September hits, back to school, the stocks we're gonna see some volatility again, a lot more volatility for the small cap ones. Weed, we are seeing that already, so it's leading that volatility. But I'm sure that life is Rib Capital will see some of that volatility for them, and potentially bulls will come in and really bring the stock up again. And I know there is a lot of, talking about recession, talking about the stock market is gonna crash and all that stuff. But in the long term, you just gotta look at the chart. It always tends to go up, right? So just keep that in mind. So if you're afraid of investing, afraid of basically putting in your money to let it grow, just remember that the stocks go up above in the long run. So what I'm gonna show you now is I'll show you my portfolio. It's pretty bad. So you can see here that my portfolio is down basically in the year over year, trading 12 months, 72% and 72.88% negative. And unrealized gain or loss, about 81.02%. And Rib Capital is down basically 56.57%. Life is down 83.55%, so 11,552 and 32 cents, right? So that's really crushing my portfolio right now for Life and Rib Capital, is because it's been down significantly when I traded it, right? So that's it for today. If you have any questions, let me know. But until then, take care. See you in the next vlog. See you in the next video. All right. Bye.